This is Kim from the Hypertufa Gardener, and today we're going to talk about my Thanksgiving cactus. This is the Schlumbergera truncata, if I'm saying that right. These scientific names are kind of hard, but most people just generically call these a Christmas cactus. The Thanksgiving cactus does have that pointy leaf bract, as you can see right there, kind of looking like a crab. Sometimes it's called a crab cactus. And the Christmas cactus has a more rounded bract there instead of the points. But they're even sold commonly as just a generic Christmas cactus. So I may call it a Christmas cactus sometimes, a Thanksgiving cactus other times. Mine winters outside on the deck, and I have kept it on the deck all this summer, and it's time to bring it in. So what I do when it's time to bring it in is let it dry out. I water it with a little bit of mixture of hydrogen peroxide and water to kill any gnats that have laid eggs and might hatch inside. So I water it with that and then let it dry out for at least a good couple weeks so that it's really bone dry, and hopefully all the gnats or larvae would be killed. And this one looks a little dried out because it is fairly dry right now, but it either appears to be trying to start a bud, or that may be the beginnings of another leaf, but it's ready to get cleaned up. Now here in Ohio, we typically may have a frost as early as the 15th of September, so I like to have mine in before there's danger of frost, because I am not one of the people who likes to run in and out with plants. So I am going to clean her off to get rid of the insects and eggs. Now I've taken the plant over and have hosed it down really well to basically rinse it off so that I can go through and inspect. For my inspection, I don't want to touch any of the bugs or insects or anything that are on there, so I kind of rinse it down lightly. Now it does have, I can see some sun scald in there, those kind of brown patches. At least that's what I think it is. This particular plant gets too much sun, I think, right now, and that's why it kind of has that reddish or purplish appearance. I hear that that's from sun scald. I'm sorry, from too much sun. But this particular pot that I've got it in, it's not a Hypertufa pot. It's just a regular ceramic type pot, and it does not have a hole in the bottom, so there's not drainage. So I have to be kind of careful where I put it so that it doesn't drain down on a table or something that you would not want it to drain down on in the winter time. Now in inspecting the plant, I did find some ladybug or ladybird beetle larvae here. You can see this little black striped kind of a elongated little bug that's crawling around. I don't know if it was on that plant or just happened to be on my plant table here where I have more plants, and there's a maple tree just above me. But there's one of the earlier stages, a little golden yellow one there. You can see that too. But those were on those plants. We have topped off with some fresh new soil. I again do a full wash off. I'm very cautious, and I've learned from experience about bringing bugs in from the garden, and that's the danger when you have all your plants outside in the summer. Spiders build little nests, little bugs hitchhike into the house, and then they have the free-for-all inside your house all winter. So I'm very cautious. I've got this one tipped over, and I'm watering it just a little bit down inside there, but mostly I have it tipped to the side so that I can rinse the stems and inspect them fully to make sure that we're not, at least hopefully, carrying any bugs inside. Sometimes there are tiny spider webs you'll see in the corner, spider mites, the tiny little red bugs that get on the outside of the pot. Like to stay in the dry pots, so just be careful with those. I've got stacks of more soil for more plants, so it looks like this one's just about ready. Now, a lot of people do have some methods for making their Christmas cactus or Thanksgiving cactus bloom in the winter. I don't anymore take any special methods, putting it in a closet, etc. That never seemed to work very well for me. So what I do is just do a few more safeguards for insects and then just bring it in and let nature take its course. The plant is ready now to go ahead to wrap. I still keep mine bagged up for a certain period of time here in the winter. This is a compactor bag. I just wrap it up, seal the top, and then set it in the bedroom where it's going to spend the winter for a period of time. And that's it. Take it off after a couple of weeks and we're good. As I said, I don't do anything special in regards to putting them in the closet. I think the shorter days, longer nights, take care of setting it for buds. Just keep it dry. After a while, when you go into the to water it, you'll just see a lot of buds all over your plant. I keep the heat off in that room, and I think that works best to get me the buds I want. Thanks a lot for listening, and good luck with your cactus this year.